Hello and good morning, students. I am Ma'am Cindy Vihinjana and welcome to our math class. Today we're going to discuss an interesting topic about determinants. But before that one, we are going to review on how to solve for the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Let's have an activity. Are you ready? Okay. I call this activity as cross pairing. So we have here a 2 by 2 matrix with elements A, B, C, and D. Let us cross pair the elements. Okay. A is paired with what element? Yes, very good. Element D. And B is paired with element C. So the pairs are A and D and B and C. Very good. Another. What element is paired with 2? Yes, 1. And -3 is paired with 4. Very good. Another. A is paired with 4. And 5 is paired with -2. Correct. Next. X and -1 and Y and 2. Excellent. Last one. A plus 1 is paired with A minus 3. And 4 is paired with 5. Very good. So you already know how to cross pair. Next, solve for the determinant. So if you could still remember how to solve the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, it's our lesson yesterday, right? Okay, let's have a review. So we did cross pairing, right? So 2 is paired with 1. So get the product, that is 2 times 1, right? Minus the product of the other pair, 4 times -3. So 2 times 1, 2, minus 4 times -3, that is -12. So 2 minus -12, the answer is 14. Very good. Another. So product of A and 4 minus the product of -2 and 5. So 4 times A, 4A, minus -2 times 5, -10. So 4A minus -10, the answer is 4A plus 10. Another. A plus 1 is paired with A minus 3. So get the product of these two binomials. Minus 4 times 5. So A plus 1 times A minus 3, we have the product of A squared minus 2A minus 3. Minus 4 times 5, 20. So A squared minus 2A minus 3 minus 20. The answer is A squared minus 2A minus 23. Very good. Okay. So we're done with our review. Look at this one. Look at this matrix. How many rows and how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3. Yes, there are 3 rows and 1, 2, 3 columns. So this is a 3 by 3 matrix. So our topic for today is how to get the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. There are 2 methods in solving for determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. 1, the Saros rule. Second, the Laplace expansion or the cofactor expansion. Are you ready to learn? Okay, let us first explore the Saros rule. So in a 3 by 3 matrix, to get the number of permutation, 3 factorial, So we have 3 times 2 times 1. So there will be 6 permutations. So how to do the Saros rule? So get the first 2 rows outside and then draw a line, horizontal line. Get the elements and then the red line. Elements under the red line, get the elements. Okay. Then subtract. Okay, let us go back. So these are the elements under the blue line, right? Okay, so in the first blue line, A sub 1, B sub 2, and C sub 3. So get the product of these 3 elements plus the product of B sub 1, C sub 2, and A sub 3 plus the product of C sub 1, A sub 2, B sub 3 minus, let's go to the red line, the elements under the red line, C sub 1, B sub 2, and A sub 3 minus the product of the elements A sub 1, C sub 2, B sub 3 minus the product of the elements B sub 1, A sub 2, and C sub 3. So this is how you are going to get the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix using the Saros rule. Okay, let's have an example. Example number 1, find the determinant of element of the matrix A. So get the first and the second row outside. Then draw the blue lines. So these are the elements under the blue lines. And draw the red line. Then these are the elements under the red line. So the determinant of the matrix A. So you have 1 times 1 times 2 plus 2 times 0 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2 times 1. That is for the blue lines. Minus the red line, elements under the red line. 3 times 1 times negative 3. This one. Minus 1 times 0 times 1. Minus 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. So these are then multiply. 1 times 2, 1 times 2, you have 2. Plus 2 times 0 times negative 3, that is 0. Plus 3 times 2 times 1, 6. Minus 3 times 1 times negative 3, that is negative 9. Minus 1 times 0 times 1, that is 0. Minus 2 times 2 times 2, 8. Then get the answer. Determinant of the matrix A, 2 plus 0 plus 6 plus negative 9 minus 0 minus 8. The answer is 9. Okay. So that's how you're going to do the Saros rule. Let us have the second method, the Laplace expansion. So we have here again a 3 by 3 matrix. So get this one, A sub 1, then exclude these elements and get the determinant of the remaining elements. Okay, so you have A sub 1 times the determinant of these elements of this matrix. Then get B sub 1. Exclude these elements. Exclude these elements. Get the remaining elements. Get the determinant of this matrix. A sub 2, C sub 2, A sub 3, and C sub 3. Next, get this element, C sub 1. Then exclude these elements and get the determinant of the remaining elements. A sub 2, B sub 2, A sub 3, and B sub 3. So this is how you're going to do the Laplace expansion. So A sub 1 times the determinant of these elements minus B sub 1 the determinant of these elements plus C sub 1 times the determinant of this matrix. Okay, let us have an example. Example, get the determinant of this matrix. We're using the same matrix as what we in example for the Saros rule. Let us see whether we have the same answer. So get this element 1, then the determinant of this times the determinant of this element. Minus 2, get 2, take out 2. Then determinant of this. So you have another plus 3, take 3 times the determinant of this matrix. Okay. So this is our, so we have now determinant of the matrix A, 1. So get the determinant of this matrix. So using the determinant of the 2 by 2 matrix, diba? So 1 times 2 minus 0 times 1. Minus 2 times 2 times 2 minus 0 times negative 3. Plus 3 times the quantity of 2 times 1 minus 1 times negative 3. Okay. Okay. So 1 times, so 1 times 2, 2. Minus 0 times 1, that is 0. Minus 2 times the difference of 2 times 2, 4. Minus 0 times negative 3, 0. Plus 3 times the difference of 2 times 1, that is 2. Minus 1 times negative 3, negative 3. Okay. So 1 times 2 minus 0, 2. Right? Minus 2 times 4 minus 0 is 4. Plus 3 times 5 minus negative 3, that is 5. So you have 1 times 2, 2. Minus 2 times 4, 8. Plus 3 times 5, 15. So 2 minus 8 plus 15 is equal to, yes, 9. Do you have the same answer? Using the Saros rule? Yes, we have the same answer. So to learn more, let us have another example. Practice exercise. Solve for the determinant of the matrix using the two methods, the Saros rule and the Laplace expansion. I will give you 5 minutes to solve for this one. And then after 5 minutes, let us check your work and then let's see whether we have the same answer. Okay? Okay, let us now see whether we have the same answer. Let us have first the Saros rule. In the Saros rule, the determinant is 0. And in Laplace expansion, the determinant is also 0. So we have the same answer, right? But before that one, let us first, how did we get to 0? So using the Saros rule, take out the first and the second rows. So 1, 1, 5, 2, negative 2, negative 2. So 1 times negative 2 times negative 3 plus 2 times 1 times 5 plus negative 3, 1 times negative 2 minus negative 3 times negative 2 times 5 minus 1 times 1 times negative 2 minus 2 times 1 times negative 3. So, get the product. 1 times negative 2 times negative 3, 6. Plus 2 times 1 times 5, 10. Plus negative 3 times 1 times negative 2, 6. Minus negative 3 times negative 2 times 5. The answer is negative. The answer is 30. Minus 1 times 1 times negative 2. The answer is negative 2. Minus 2 times 1 times negative 3. The answer is negative 6. So 6 plus 10 plus 6 minus 30 minus negative 2 minus negative 6. So 6 plus 10 plus 6, 22 minus 30 plus 2 plus 6. So 22 minus 30 plus 2 plus 6, the answer is 0 using the Saros rule. Okay, for the Laplace expansion. So you have 1, kanisha 1, then the determinant of this, minus 2 times the determinant of 1, 5, 1, negative 3, plus negative 3 times the determinant of 1, 5, negative 2, negative 2. Okay. So 1, so negative 2, 1 times the quantity of negative 2 times negative 3, that is 6 minus negative 2, minus 1 times negative 3, negative 3, 1 times 5, that is 5, plus negative 3 times the difference of 1 times negative 2, negative 2, and minus negative 2 times 5, that is negative 10. So you have the difference of 6 minus negative 2 is 8. So 1 times 8, 8. Next, 2 times the difference of negative 3 and negative 5. So you have negative 8. So 2 times negative 2 times negative 8 is 16, plus 16. Plus negative 3, this one. Negative 2 minus negative 10, that is, the answer is 8. So negative 3 times 8, the answer is negative 24. 8 plus 16, 24. Plus negative 24, the answer is 0. We have the same answer. Okay. So do you have question about how to use the Saros rule and the Laplace expansion? So any method you want, or any method that you find it easy to solve the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix, you can use that method. Pwede sa Saros rule, pwede rin sa Laplace expansion. Kung saan yung mas easy sa'yo gamitin, mas easy lang ba para sa yung Saros rule, or mas easy lang ba ang Laplace expansion, yun yung gagamitin mo. Okay? Anyway, you will arrive with the same answer. Okay. Activity number 2. I'm going to give an activity. In our activity, I call it as the determinant cycle. Can you please get your ball pen and paper? I will going to group you into 2. I call it the Ditter group and the Minant group. And these are the list of students under the Ditter group, and these are the list of students under the Minant group. Now, can you please remember your number? Diba, I numbered you from 1 up to 10. 1 up to 10. So can you please remember your number? Now, the Ditter group will solve for the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix using the Saros rule. And for the Minant group, you will solve for the determinant of a matrix using the Laplace expansion. Okay, are you ready? You have your pen and paper now? Okay. So these are the matrices. Solve for the determinant. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to solve for this. In a sheet of paper, find the determinant. For the Ditter group, use the Saros rule. And for the Minant group, under the Laplace expansion. Okay, start now. Okay, time is up. Are you done? Okay, very good. Now, picture your work. You picture your work. Okay, you picture your work. And then, if you could still remember, what number are you, di ba? The number you're assigned to. Di ba sa Saros rule, may number 1. Sa Minant group, may number 1 din. The number 1 in the Saros rule will be paired to the number 1 in the Minant, the number 1 in the Ditter group will be paired to the number 1 in the Minant group. You're going to compare your answers. So you're going to check your work. So each one of you are going to check your work. So the Ditter group, number 1 in the Ditter group will be paired with the number 1 in the Minant group, and so on. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, up to 10. Okay, are you done checking your? Are you done? What's this? Are you done getting a picture of your work? Kung tapos na, you can exchange pictures in Messenger. You can exchange picture in Messenger, and then check the work of your classmate. Check the work of your classmate. After that, you agree for the correct answer. Okay, I will give you another 10 minutes. 5 minutes to check your work. 5 minutes to check your work. And after agreeing with the answer, you're going to you are going to take a picture of your work and then pass it in our Google Classroom I assigned you. You pass it in our Google Classroom. Okay? Now, 5 minutes. 5 minutes is up. Can you please finalize your output? After finalizing your output, let's have another activity. Okay. Okay. Now, after answering activity number 2, I'm going to ask you this one. What method is easier for you to use in answering or in finding the determinant of a 3x3 matrix? Is it the Saros rule or the Laplace expansion? So, nasa iyo na yon, ha? Kung mas easy si Saros rule, yun yung gamitin mo. Kung mas easy si Laplace expansion para sa'yo, yun din yung gagamitin mo. Anyway, you will arrive with the same answer. And in checking each other's work, what communication did you use to arrive on a correct answer and finish the task on time? So, di ba, I let you pair. So, ano yung ginawa mo? Anong ginawa nyo? How did you approach each other? Kung bakit at para matapos ang task on time? Bakit? Paano kayo nagkaintindihan? Friendly ba yung approach mo? Dapat friendly tayo, di ba? Okay. Let's proceed to activity number 3. Okay, for our next activity, find the possible value of the variable in each matrix. So number 1, the determinant of A is equal to x minus 1, 3, 2, x minus 2 is equal to 0. And number 2, the determinant of A, of the matrix A 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 3, negative 3 is equal to negative 24. So find the value of the variable. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer this activity. This is individual activity. You're going to solve it individually. Now, you are going to, after answering, took a picture and then you're going to pass it in our Google Classroom later on. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer this one. You can start answering now. Okay? Okay, 5 minutes is up. Let us now have the answer. For number 1, x is equal to -4 and x is equal to -1. And a, the value of a is 4. Do you have the same answer? Oh, so kindly plus your work, take a picture of your work, and then pass it in our Google Classroom. Upload it in our Google Classroom. Okay? Let's have an evaluation. So click the link for our evaluation. Click the link below for our evaluation. Okay. Happy answering. Bye. That's all for today. Thank you and have a great time.